you talked about the government of India, and there have been many changes in policy with the idea of encouraging companies to make in India, to make in India not just for India, but to make in India for the world. IKEA has, of course, been using India to procure for your export markets for many, many years now. Take me through what you see on that front over the next 5 to 10 years. Using India to make for the world.
I understand. No, but I think, first of all, I'm very optimistic about the prospect. There are a couple of puzzle pieces that we also need to work together, government and big companies, in order to make it happen. It's not only an opportunity that can happen, but it will happen. And the question is more, how soon can we make it happen? Today, IKEA sources about 30% of the sales already in India. And remember, India is still, retail-wise, we are still in the beginning only.
Yeah.
And normally we need some 10, 12 stores to get critical mass in more areas. So it is a game of building up the retail capacity and at the same time invest in production capacity. Normally, we would like to work with local partners to do that. We invest in the retail side and we ask industries to invest in the furniture production, if you like. And then, in order to balance the timing here, export is essential. And it will also be good for the long run, of course, for India to be taking a share in the export industry, where today India is not, I think, represented in the right levels. The Indian government has an ambition of $2 trillion for export, and we would like to offer our competence, our markets outside India, but also, of course, the growth that we are building within India to be part of that change. And in order for that to happen, I think one of the most important topics right now is to get together the quality control order question right. So in the endeavor of setting a harmonized landscape of requirements for products, that needs to be set in a way so that we, the industry in total, actually can fulfill the demands, fulfill it without adding unnecessary cost to the customers, and make sure that it's also harmonized for the export. And this is one of the things that we are now. We are on one hand appreciated to be actually part of the dialogue, but it's also one of our worry points right now. How do we make this happen so we actually harmonize for export and make sure that we are capable to deliver?
So this is an impediment at this point in time. Is it because there's a lack of regulation, or is there too much regulation? What is the big worry?
I think, it's a super interesting topic because we are impressed by the speed of the government in acting on those changes. If you look at the last period, there has been an incredible ambition to move into modernization. So the idea itself is perfect, and it's the right one to embark. For once, we have sometimes complained of governments being too slow. Now we say, wait a minute, we need to be part of, the industry needs to be part of making sure we actually can deliver to it. Yeah. So it requires, I think, a couple of more rounds of deep engagement with us, with representatives of the furniture industry in India, and to consider the benefit both of the domestic opportunity of growth, but also the opportunity of taking the export. I'm sure this will happen because it makes all the sense in the world. It's common sense. But we have still some work to be done in order to remove some of the worry points for us as a business.